Hello, everyone. We are Team Funny Business, and we started a new video series on talking about our experiences with our TEDx Talk. So we get a lot of questions around that, one being, how did you even do that? So we created a video on that, so you could check that out on our website, bringthefunnytobusiness.com. And then the second question we always get is, what was the experience of giving a TED Talk like? So you've got lots to say. Lots to say on that topic. We survived, number one.
Yeah, right. We're still alive and here to talk about it. There's the good news.
A lot of times in there we didn't think we would.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I had a deep fear of public speaking a long time ago. And so the fact that I got on stage and words even came out of my mouth is exciting. So, but getting there was a process. And it was more of a performance than public speaking. So all of us actually here, Tammy, Brandon, myself, we all do public speaking to some extent for our work. But this was a totally different experience. This was like a performance, and I am not an actress, so it was a bit of a lift. But Tammy, maybe you want to talk about the process.
Yeah, so I think the first part that helped tremendously is that we had to come up with a script, right? So we needed, I want to say that
word
was
for
between
word.
12 to 16 minutes, and every word was scripted. And once you were comfortable with that, then it became back to the performance part, rehearsing and rehearsing and rehearsing and tweaking as we went, because your written word is not the same as the way we speak. And we would find that out as we were practicing. And then towards the end, we started recording ourselves so that we could see how we were standing or how we were using our hands and could make adjustments.
Because literally everything was part of the script. Your hand motions, where you stood,
inflection,
insert joke here, all of that.
We wanted to make sure, because we were 3 people in a TEDx and not just a single person, which is the typical. I mean, I think there's been a couple of teams that have been up, but
not 3.
that we didn't look like Karen spoke, Tammy spoke, Brandon spoke, and that we wanted that interaction and almost talking over each other, because that's what we really do. And so we had to practice that. We had to practice it to have it look real, but be
and still
scripted
have that
and
energy,
and have the energy.
I think the other part about that is like the timing with it and how to seem authentic with it. You hear performance. It wasn't a performance in terms of like, oh, we're saying something that we wouldn't normally say.
No.
It was more so, how do we deliver what we actually want to say in this really
short amount of time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
and have it be impactful.
And have people feel our passion and feel what we were excited about, not just giving the information, but giving that energy too. And so it's a big commitment. We spent a lot of time on both writing the dialogue.
And we're proofing the dialogue.
Right. We had a news event that happened right before. I think it was the week before TED Talk. Yeah. That we had to change our opening because it just would not have been politically correct, some of the information that we were using. And so we were held up in a conference room, re-scripting at the last minute. And
was it 2 days? It was like 2.
And this was when we already had the entire thing memorized,
all done,
front to back,
all done,
and literally a week before. And maybe let's talk about that event. Brandon, you want to talk about what the event was and what our original opening bit was?
Our original opening was to be Southwest flight attendants, and we were going to come up with like a play on how they have.
We were going to rap the safety instructions.
T-Money over here, Tammy.
Yeah, we
came up with a rap for us.
I wrote a rap. I mean,
and it was amazing.
She's not the one.
Fasten in your seatbelts, tighten up the strap. I still remember it. We were all literally practicing how to rap. And it makes me sweat right now.
I'm looking at them like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
We're playing this thing, and then Southwest actually has an event.
Yeah.
Terrible
crash.
Actually, somebody died.
So
so it's like, ooh, do we really
couldn't make fun of that? No.
This isn't the time. And even if, the video is out there in the interwebs for forever now, but like somebody's affected by that, so now we have to think.
Yeah.
It's just appropriate.
It just wasn't the right timing
Not
for that.
the right time. So we didn't know what the fallout was going to be behind that, but it just didn't seem right for us to go through with it.
But I think we liked our new opening even better.
We did.
I think we were more excited about that. I think we thought our new, or what became our our final opening was more authentic to us too.
Yeah.
Karen and I really aren't rappers
Yeah.
or flight attendants.
Yeah, that could have went really bad really
could've.
quickly.
Yep.
It
So
either
could've
was
just
going to be
bombed.
awesome or it was going to be like we had no friends
It
anymore.
was going to be a couple things. We
So-
were gonna be really hokey, or people were going to say, "Oh,
Oh,
no,
they're
let's-
geniuses.
They're
Yeah.
geniuses."
Probably
Or-
going to be the
But,
former.
and we definitely were hoping for the genius.
Yeah,
But
it could have been, and then
Yeah.
you brought it up, Karen. It was like, oh, somebody's gonna say, oh, well, that's stereotypical. These girls are
Yeah.
rapping, and this black
Yeah.
dude's here.
yeah.
Nah,
So-
it just was better.
It
that
was better.
So yeah, and our new opening bit, which you can watch our TEDx on YouTube, we'd appreciate that. It's
We
fun,
did
called
that.
Funny Business and put in DePaul TEDx. The opening bit, we actually brought a pair of Spanx on stage, so it was actually really
Yeah,
cute.
we talked about a few companies instead of
companies.
just one, which is what we had when we opened
Yeah.
with Southwest. So I think we gave a little bit
More context.
more
Yeah.
in what became our final opening. And so I think we spent a lot of time. We would suggest that when they tell you, if you are chosen and you know that the process is to write the script and to practice, you're going to practice a lot. You're going to be
With coaches.
You're
We
going
had
to be
coaches.
waking
Yeah.
up in the morning to your dialogue running through your
Right.
head.
Yes.
Right.
And you're going to
You're probably not going to sleep for
You're probably
like
not going to sleep as
2
well
weeks
as you
to
like, but
Yeah.
then it's a fabulous experience.
it really was in the end. Now I
It
can say
was,
that.
Yes.
And we had really great coaches. I think
We did.
they were pretty tough on us.
Yeah, tougher on us.
So you
than
have
we
to be
was on
open
ourselves.
to feedback and
Yeah.
criticism and be a little bit vulnerable. And I think we all had different points where we broke down. But that was kind of the nice thing about having the three of us is that when one of us broke down, we did have the others to rely on. So
Yeah.
compared to somebody who's doing it alone, I think
themselves,
we were
yeah.
lucky. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna mention that 'cause I think like you kind of need a support system when you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
a lot of I looked at the people that were doing it alone, and I saw them in a very alone place with all of
Yeah.
the stress, whereas we could kind of split it up. And if I was feeling like just zen, like I was the day before at the practice event, and I had just
Oh,
gotten
gosh.
into almost a street fight with a dude on Michigan Avenue and Randolph.
That's right.
And
We need you. You can't get arrested.
yeah,
Brandon.
it was like the dude followed me on the bus. It was crazy. But I was really calm the day before. But the day of, I'm literally about to walk out, and I'm like, am I forgetting stuff? You know what? Skip it. And you go through it. But we had each other to kind of go through.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Other
And-
people didn't have that.
And there were people that were in our group that stopped midway and I think, forgot some of what they were going to say and they were still amazing. So
Yeah,
it
it's turned
didn't
out
matter.
great.
It didn't matter.
Turned out great.
And
Yep.
so, but just realize that if you do get picked, as Tammy said, it is a big commitment and you do have to
Yeah.
devote a lot of time. We all work full time and have families, so we devoted nights and weekends really to preparing for it. But in the end, it was definitely worth
It
it.
was worth it. It
So-
was worth it.
Do it. I would do it again.
Yeah, if I had to do it again, I would do it.
Sure about that.
Not sure.
And definitely, the other part I would add is have a great outfit and good hair
Yeah.
and makeup.
Yes.
Yeah. An excuse for a new outfit.
Yes, that was good. All right. Well, thanks for listening and good luck.